Welcome to the ICSE Class 10 Maths tutorial. The topic is Straight Lines Continued, Part 7. Before we start, आइए आपको एक शायर की दो लाइन सुनाता हूँ. शायर कहता है, दो उर्दू के लफ्ज हैं, उनकी मीनिंग सुन लें. एक है क़ज़ा. क़ज़ा मीन्स मौत, डेथ, मृत्यु. और एक आएगा इल्तिफात. इल्तिफात मेहरबानी, इनायत. शेर सुने. लड़ जाते हैं सरों पे मचलती क़ज़ा से भी, लड़ जाते हैं सरों पे मचलती क़ज़ा से भी, डरते नहीं चिराग हमारे हवा से भी, डरते नहीं चिराग हमारे हवा से भी. अब इसको इल्तिफात कहूँ या कि बेरुखी, अब इसको इल्तिफात कहूँ या कि बेरुखी, कुछ कुछ है मेहरबान से भी, कुछ कुछ खफा से भी, कुछ कुछ है मेहरबान से भी, कुछ कुछ खफा से भी. Thank you. Okay, now let's start. Today I am going to tell you the condition when the two lines are perpendicular to each other. Parallel we have seen. Now today perpendicular. The condition is m1 into m2 is equal to -1, where m1 is the slope of first line and m2 is the slope of the second line. There are two lines and two slopes. Alright. If the two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the product of their slopes is equal to -1. This is the condition. This condition is called the condition of perpendicularity. The condition when two lines are perpendicular to each other. When two lines are perpendicular to each other like this, they are making, this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree, perpendicular. If the slope of this line is m1 and if the slope of this line is m2, then m1 into m2 is equal to -1. This is the condition. Alright? So if we know the slope of one line and if they are perpendicular to each other, then we can find out the slope of the other line. Alright? Okay, now I am taking one example, one question I am taking. The question is, I am reading the question. Find the equation of a line passing through the point P3 minus 2 and perpendicular to the line x minus 3y plus 5 is equal to 0. Alright, this is the question. The line is passing through the point P3 minus 2 and it is perpendicular to this line. Okay, so we'll suppose the slope of this line is m1 and the slope of the required line is m2 or m, anything you can take. Alright, so last time I took m1 and m2. Now today I am going to take m1 and m. Is that fine? Okay, so let m1 be the slope of the line 1. Let m1 be the slope of, let m1 be the slope of the line 1. Let m1 be the slope of the line 1. And now m1 we can write down directly by using the formula. Which formula? Minus the coefficient of x upon the coefficient of y. Alright, so therefore m1 is equal to. Alright, let us write down the slope of the other line also, then we'll write down m1. Okay, so let m be the slope of the required line. Let m be the slope of the required line. Let m be the slope of the required line, the line whose equation we want to find out. Alright. Okay. Now m1 we can write down. Therefore m1 is equal to. Therefore m1 is equal to. m1 is equal to minus. You write down the formula. I am not writing. You write down the formula. Minus the coefficient of x upon the coefficient of y, and then write down in the next step. Minus the coefficient of x is here nothing, that means 1, so minus 1 minus the coefficient of x upon that of y. What is the coefficient of y? The coefficient of y is not 3, it's a minus 3. It's a minus 3. Minus 3, and this gives you 1 upon 3. This gives you 1 upon 3. m1 we got. Now we'll find out m, the slope of the second line. Because they are perpendicular to each other, it is given. So we'll write down, we'll use this condition. Alright. So you write down, okay, this statement you need to write down, or write down after this. Since the required line is perpendicular to the line 1, since the line is perpendicular to the line 1, therefore m into m1 is equal to minus 1. Therefore m into m1 is equal to minus 1. Product of the slopes. Alright? Now m1 is known 1 upon 3. So let us write down that. m1 we know, right? m1 we know, so let me rub this. Fine. Now m1 we know, m we need to find out, m we want. Because m is the slope of the required line. m into 1 upon 3. And this is equal to minus 1. When you cross multiply, 3 will come here, and then you get m into 1, that means m is equal to minus 3. So you are getting, therefore m is equal to minus 3. Alright, therefore m is equal to minus 3. Now again reframe the question. Now your new question is, find the equation of a line having slope minus 3 and passing through the point 3 minus 2. Passing through this point 3 minus 2. Got it? Find the equation of a line having slope minus 3 and passing through the point P3 minus 2. Alright, that means we can use the which formula we can use? Slope point form or point slope form. So let us write down that. So therefore the equation of the line Therefore, the equation of the line, therefore the equation of the line, therefore the equation of the line having slope minus 3 having m is equal to minus 3 and passing through P3 minus 2. Three minus 2 is given by is. Formula is y minus y1, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. This is the formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Is that fine? This is called slope point form. Point is this x1 y1, slope is this. We'll substitute and we'll get the result. Is that fine? So I'm rubbing this and then I'll substitute the values. Y minus y1, x1 y1 you can write down. You can write down x1 y1. This is x1. This is x1. And this is y1. So y minus y1. Y minus y1 is minus 2, then it will become plus 2. Y minus y1 is equal to m. M is how much? Minus 3. And then x minus x1 is 3. Is that fine? Now simplify this and get the result. So you get y plus 2. Y plus 2 is equal to minus 3x plus 9. Alright. Minus 3x plus 9. And then you get, after that you get, how much are you getting? 3x you can bring to the side. So then you get 3x. Yes, 3x and plus y. And is equal to 9 minus 2. So then you get 3x plus y is equal to 7. 3x plus y is equal to 7. This is your answer. 3x plus y is equal to 7. This should be the answer. 3x plus y is equal to 7. Or you can write down 3x plus y minus 7 equal to 0. As I told you, no? Before also I told you, you can write down 3x plus y minus 7 equal to 0. You can write down 3x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. 3x plus y minus 7 equal to 0. This is your answer. I hope it's very, very clear. What do you say? I hope it's very, very clear. Now there is another method also to write down the equation of a line parallel to a given line, or the equation of a line perpendicular to a given line. And that is also a very interesting method. If the equation of the line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then the parallel line will be ax plus by is equal to lambda. And perpendicular line will be bx minus ay is equal to lambda. We find out the value of lambda, some condition will be given to you, and then you substitute the value of lambda and you get the required equation of the line. That is also not difficult, easy. I can tell you that's easier. easier than this, and even the number of steps is also less. Fine. So that you will see in my next video. Okay then, thank you so much. Thanks.